Hello, everyone, and welcome. As artificial intelligence transforms the world of work, Climate Sin Talk turns its lens towards the intersections of AI, sustainability, and youth empowerment. This special episode explores how young people are not only adapting to change, but actively shaping a greener, more inclusive, and just future for work. It's not just about skills, it's about reimagining value, leadership, and equity in a tech-driven world. Thank you for coming today. I have a question I want to ask you.
Sure.
So this side event centers on redefining careers and sustainability in the age of AI. And in your view, how can young people seize the opportunities of AI advancement while also leading the green transition?
That's a fantastic question. It was a brilliant event, so thank you for having me here. I'm speaking from the Office of Human Resources at the UN Secretariat. I think there's a lot of opportunities for young people to really embrace AI. Part of it is that they develop coding skills to more deeply understand AI, but on the other side, really leverage their human skills to bring in the ethics that we need in technology and in AI. On the other side, with green, you asked for green transition.
Yes, exactly.
So that's another incredible opportunity where we can leverage machine learning and big data to really get much more informed around what's happening with the climate, and therefore really do meaningful impact on climate change. But of course, there's also the other side. AI takes a lot of energy and water, as we just heard. So it's balancing out some of these trade-offs and how we move forward. But I think the one message I can give is we need more young people in the UN to help us create greater impact in the world. So I would also really advocate for individuals to join us as much as to step in wherever they are into the world to make a difference.
So thank you for coming today. I have a question for you. So as a youth-led podcast platform rooted in Tsinghua and dedicated to climate and sustainability, Climate Sin Talk aims to amplify young voices. So in your opinion, what role should youth voices play in shaping public discourse on AI and the green future?
Yeah, so I think first and foremost, it's important to have a diversity in the voices that youth are speaking. So rather than just being all people from the same environment, from the same upbringing, speaking the same first language, I think it's really important to have a really big diversity there. I think it's also important to have a diversity in terms of the majors studied. Obviously, Tsinghua is very much an engineering school, but actually there's a variety of other majors, for instance, the SEM and other amazing, very well-known schools there. So I think having that diversity and having that diversity of approach and perspective will really enable improvement.
Yeah, I totally agree. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming today, Stephanie. So I have a question for you. So this side event centers on redefining careers and sustainability in the age of AI. And in your view, how can young people seize the opportunities of AI advancement while also leading the green transition?
I think first that young people have to care about it, which is a good start already because we see a lot of young people very passionate about the climate issues like yourself. I'm also very inspired by you and a lot of your colleagues, young people, colleagues working on this issue for your blog, for example. So I think that's the first step. And then the rest is kind of consistent to what I said inside. We need to demand equitable access to AI, and we need to encode our values into the algorithms that shapes our future. So we have to design the AIs. We cannot just, adapt to it passively. So we have to take action. And I think that's what young people are good at. And if you listen to the ECOSOC president speak, he said, we are the leaders of today and not tomorrow. So we have to all take actions now. And I think, giving the table to young people in these sort of events is also the start of such things happening. So I think young people just have to grab the opportunity and go for it, really.
True.